Hi, my name is Manon Lessard. You may know me as May. You've seen me run around the facility. Among other things, I'm a wireless administrator, engineer, call it what you want, from the Great White North, I also happen to be the Standard Committee Chair of the WLA. If you guys don't know the WLA, we are an association that aims at giving a voice to all wireless engineers in the field, because you've got your IEEE for engineers, you've got the Wi-Fi Alliance for manufacturers, you've got CWNP, which is awesome training and vendor training in so many events, but the WLA's main focus is to give a voice to all of you. So we have membership in all over the world, from Australia to Canada, obviously, and Brazil and Europe. We're all over the place. And we have an exec committee, so if ever, because we do like to have chapters, local chapters, if ever you'd like to start a chapter, you can reach any of us. Ree's here. Hi, Ree.
Hey, everyone.
She's our CEO, and she can direct you to the right resources in case you want to start a chapter.
Yeah, because there are chapters all over the world, but where you actually are, there may not be one. So if you're feeling brave, we would love to hear from you, and obviously we'll help you to establish a chapter in your area. And it doesn't take much. It can just be to arrange like a coffee morning. It doesn't have to be a full-blown conference, but just to arrange a time to meet with other members and other people who are interested in the wireless community to create a community together.
So as I said, among other things, the Wireless Association does we're trying to build industry relationships to give, as I said, all of you a voice. We're also building a supporting communities, supporting our membership, and something that is near and dear to my heart, creating standards. Because for those of you that were in Dallas, that was my very first WLPC, and that was the second edition, right? So in Dallas, if you've seen the presentation by Alan Blake, he started the WLA because he could see that none of us work exactly the same, and sometimes the work is great and we all have our ways of doing things, and sometimes it's just not such a good implementation or such good best practices that are being implemented. So anyway, that's why we decided to have a standards committee, and we are working on 4 books. The first one is the Red Book, and that is the main focus of this talk, unlike you would think. So the Red Book is about defining the requirements and the constraints, and getting to your statement of work, and getting to the point where you're ready to deploy. So the Red Book has been something that we inherited from previous committee members. It's been a work in progress for almost 2 years, if not more, and we're weeks away from getting it published. So Red Book has been, for the moment, Red Book has been reviewed, and the Standard Committee has to put some more work into it because we also started the Blue Book work. The way we are writing these books is based on a structure that goes JTA, and then we go on and sorry about that. So again, we start by a JTA, and then we go on to write all the articles that we've defined need to be in that best practice book. And after that, we go through the peer review. So for the Blue Book, since we had so long to actually write the Red Book, I'd like to streamline the process if ever you guys want to get involved. The writing efforts are going to be divided into tasks. And for those members who have shied away from our meetings because we had one per week, I'm bringing the meetings down to one per month. And I'm going to work with writing assignments that you can get done while we're within the confines of a due date, and eventually we'll congregate together, have a peer review, and aggregate everything together. So eventually down to review, and hopefully something is going to be coming out sooner than 2 years.
So we're looking for people who have done designs before, that are comfortable with designs, to come along and help give us, more input to make the books richer. What we're trying to do is make these working kind of reference books for best practices to help others that may not be quite as good as you guys at actually creating and implement or designing and implementing the actual network design. So if you're good at it, share your knowledge. It's a great resource for new people, for people who don't really know what they're doing, to get these books, to know. It's basically reminders of what they need to look out for. We're looking for gotchas, stuff that will help other people do really good network designs. So that's what we're
and we're
coming
trying
from.
to make them really practical too. So in our appendixes, especially, I'm thinking of Red Book, where we have checklists that you'll be able to take in the field or give your junior engineers so that they can go and get the information, and then you can get started and save time. Among other efforts that the WLA has, we have the Quality of Experience project. I don't know what that noise is.
Mice.
Mice?
Yeah, mice.
Okay. All right.
They're big.
So Quality of Experience project, we've all experienced the hotel's Wi-Fi, and although Keith tried his best to get the hotel to give us good service, there's only so much that he could do. So the Quality of Experience project is this idea that we could all come up with an index of the quality of the Wi-Fi in public venues. It is led by Michael Lane and Dan Jones. And it is a very interesting project that you can get involved with, and that could all help us avoid the situation that we've seen this week. The IoT project has also started. We're trying to see if the WLA could help develop the expertise of Wi-Fi professionals for IoT. So that is led by Troy Martin and Phil, where are you?
Oh, over there. They're both waving.
Hey, Phil. Phil Morgan. So if you're a member, we have a channel for them, and they are starting this new project. Now, local chapters, we've mentioned them. Mm-hmm. If ever you need to reach out to us to start, if you're interested in leading a local chapter, you can reach out to Ree. It's Ree at WLANassociation.org.
Yeah.
Would you mind? And these are examples of local chapter events. We're running in the UK on the 19th of March, a one-day design workshop with the Wi-Fi Ninjas. So if you're interested, you're in the UK, give us a holler and we'll get you on board.
So if you go to the WLA website, on the calendar, look on the 19th of March and you'll see the details of this event, and it tells you where you can sign up.
What are the other benefits of being a member of the WLA? Well, we have the Ask Me Anything event. Now, you've all heard of Devin's new wireless adjuster class. Now, Devin is going to do a webinar about his new class on the 28th of February. So you can register and hear all about this new class. We also have, finally, a new website, right, Ree?
Yes.
She's
It has
worked
been- it
very
has
hard
been-
on that.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming, and we've had to go through so many problems, but we've succeeded.
So
So it's there
our
now.
website is going to allow you to see all that's going on with the WLA and maybe register for some events. So please join us. You can reach us at www.wirelesslanassociation.org.
Awesome.
Thank you.